Ball. Tonight matchup between the Colorado and the Miami Marlins. The 5 games in a row. They'll look for numbers for this. Jose Arena, the right-handed native public, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Solo shot to right center, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Now to the plate, Danny Freeman. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Going back.
He hits it high. He hits it deep.
It is out of here. 8 more to 100. We're only on July 1st.
Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah. 1st of July, 92 home runs.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Hey, we're still in the early stage. They're only down by a couple of runs. But
meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are...
Danny Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
I talked about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. That's on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. In now, Isan Diaz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Danny Freeman. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. In there, a base hit.
Turn, find it. Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Jake Shiner will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his.
Hold on a second. I wonder when this series fucking started. Let's see. I was going to. Okay. Alright, cool. Monday night.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
So, this is the third. Awesome, batting third.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Digging in now, Danny Freeman. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. And now pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued. First pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at ball one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Freeman at second with 2 down.
Get your pitch and drive it right here. Drive that pitch now, eh?
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Come on, baby.
2-1. Here it is.
Ball 3.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
The first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, needs you right here. 1 time. Let's go.
Ready with the 1-0.
That's a ball.
2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
Lifted the other way to left center.
Come on, keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And not in time as the second run scores.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Now in the box, Danny Freeman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Danny Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field.
Go hard, go hard,
Marte
go hard.
is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Striding in, Danny Freeman.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Oh, please. 427 is not that long.
So a solo shot
He's
here
had
to left
longer
center
than that.
field. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the
Go,
Rockies
Beep.
have staked themselves to a 4-1 lead. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that,
before.
And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Stepping in, Danny Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
I'll pick it up. Pick it up.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Pitch outside, the throw.
Not in time.
Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher has an elite arm.
Second
But
stolen
when you
base
get
in the
that great
game.
of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Now it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Ready once again, Danny Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Danny Freeman.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
See you later.
6 more.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Kobe. Shit.
You might think it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road, but they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
The Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tarek Skubal earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Jordan Yamamoto, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
So stepping in, Danny Freeman. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
He's got it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Digging in, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Freeman.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Two-run shot to straightaway center, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
And the year's not even over yet.
Ready now, Danny Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
Touche. Touche.
Now at the plate, Danny Freeman, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Picking up is Marte.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Striding into the box, Danny Freeman. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Marte.
Boom goes the dynamite.
3 more to go.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget. On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Colorado Rockies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. German Marquez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jordan Yamamoto was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 11 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 28, Danny Freeman.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Raimel Tapia. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
1-0 the count. Freeman stands at second with 2 gone.
Here we go, no one better.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hey, drive him in.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ain't no one better right here.
Strike taken up in the zone.
One run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far.
Line towards center field.
Come on.
Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Carlos Estevez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
6 runs, 10 hits.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for baseball on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the show is next. John Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher, just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Danny Freeman.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, kid.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Weaver has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and over those innings he's worked to driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Carson Kelly. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense...
Up next for Arizona, Tim LeCastro. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's 0 for 7. Line drive to left.
2-2-2.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. Singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Freeman. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Right to him. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So digging in now, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Come on, kid. Come on.
The 0-1 delivery. To short, hit hard.
Stop.
Scooped up.
Oh, beat it out! Beat it out!
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bouncer to the left side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years.
So striding in, Danny Freeman. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Driven deep. At the wall. It is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That was his 100th home run of the season.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Jeez. At the rate I'm going,
this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
14-8, the final score here. The Rockies with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Tyler Thornburg wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
I didn't think I would hit 100 as of right now, but it happened. When I said he needs to pick up the home run production, I didn't tell him to go on a fucking tear and get to 100 home runs before the All-Star game.
Here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Ay, ay, ay.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show.
Yeah, sure.
Pablo Lopez is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
And there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Freeman. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center.
Nice drive.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Trevor Story steps in now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
All right, one time right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nothing doing in the Colorado first. In now for Colorado, Danny Freeman.
The third baseman, Danny Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
2-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored and ribbies. Runs scored and ribbies.
Striding in for the Rockies, Danny Freeman. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, and I think this is the case play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Here we go, one time, like a big dog.
Come set, now the pitch.
Ball.
And that misses, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 16 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing
Last half of the 7th here, standing in, Danny Freeman. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-1 the final today. The Rockies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Pablo Lopez earned his 9th win of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Robbie Ray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Power on. Bluetooth paired. Bluetooth connected.